Welcome everybody, my name is Christian and today I'm excited to announce the latest Star Wars Armada expansion, the Corellian conflict. Unlike the other expansions that have been waves and included just ships and squadrons, this is an entire campaign expansion. Well, it creates a campaign because the original did not have a campaign. It includes a galactic map of the Corellian sector, and you fight over certain battle points and certain objectives and shipyards and other spy facilities and such as that. And as you win these objectives and you win these sectors, you increase your overall score. However, since this is a persistent game world, whenever you lose a named ship or a named squadron, they're gone forever. So whenever you lose Luke Skywalker or Home 1, or Demolisher, it's gone forever. So it's going to be a really interesting dynamic of your enemy possibly even losing the battle and losing the objective, but focusing all their firepower of bringing down a single admiral or a certain ship, and that way for the rest of the campaign they don't need to worry about it. This campaign also includes 16 squadrons and 12 new objectives. These new objectives and squadrons can be used for both this campaign and for standard matches. Some of these new objectives even include new obstacles, including a second station as well as dust fields. It's going to be really interesting as the full list of these new objectives come out. Kind of weeded down a certain number of objectives for a certain number of types of fleets and great counters and the one that you would always choose. But by adding another 12 to the existing, it's just really going to make it that much more complicated and that much more flexible that you have to fly your fleets in order to be prepared for all sorts of different objectives now. The new squadrons include Rogue and Black squadrons, which are 1 point more variants than the regular standard ships. They're exactly the same stats, except this time they include the keyword Rogue. The new Imperial ace, Sienna Ray, flies a TIE Interceptor, and her text ability allows her to treat any attack as if it's obstructed. This is particularly useful while defending against ships with single dice, anti-squadron roll, or bombers, or possibly counterattacks. I would have to wait until the FAQ in order to get a direct ruling for that. With Sienna Ray from Lost Stars, I'm certain that the other main character, Thane Kyrell, will be included in this expansion. He would be an X-Wing hero and ideally have the text ability to either add dice or re-roll against Imperial targets. This would fit his character because in the books he uses his prior Imperial experience to exploit weaknesses against them. His squadron was Corona Squadron, which was mentioned in Lost Stars and was one of the squadrons that took part in the Battle of Endor, as well as he took part in the Battle of Jakku, mostly from within side of a Star Destroyer. Omega Squadron is also mentioned in the Aftermath series and was also a Y-Wing squadron that took part in the Battle of Endor. The pilot Nora Wexley from Aftermath would most likely be the Y-Wing hero to be included. It's highly likely that we'll choose other characters from the Aftermath and Lost Stars series, the different companions that they had, as well as there could be a chance that Sienna Ray would also have a officer type upgrade as well in the future, because she eventually captained a whole Star Destroyer by the time of the Battle of Jakku. Overall, I'm really excited about this expansion, and I really think it's going to add a great dynamic for both people playing in groups at home and going through the campaign, as well as the tournament and competition scene of all these new objectives and all these new types of squadrons that you could really use to make an amazing custom fleet. So I can't wait to see it, and I can't wait for Waves 3 and 4 to soon come out. Which are you most excited about? And are you going to get this right away, or are you going to wait and see if it's worthwhile? So leave your thoughts and comments below. Thank you. Goodbye.